Welcome my friends, let's start our free trading course, key levels or support resistance. I will teach you how to build it, what is it, and all other information. As you can see, author of this course will be me, Yuri Bishko, top trading author in trading since March 2013, 7 years in trading, create a strategy which works on all markets. Today I will show you all type of key levels which works on all markets. You can trade Forex, crypto, stocks, doesn't matter what, commodities. All these key levels, support resistance, works everywhere. You will be able to use it. I will show you 5 examples of key levels and how you can use it in your trading. That's why right now I ask you to push like button, subscribe on my YouTube channel, because believe me, there would be so many useful lessons. And when you push like, YouTube sees that this lesson important and share it with other traders. Okay, let's go. First, what is a key levels? Key levels are the places at which something important had happened. In the future, when I will show to you, you will see all these important places. But once more, you always need to remember this. Before you use something in your trading, you need to ask yourself, why do you use it? Why it's so important for you? Example of key levels. Why I use it? Because first, I have low and predictable risk. In trading, it is the most important point, because you cannot control the price, you cannot move the price. You can pick only where you open entry, what volume you use, and where you close it at profit or loss. That's all what is depends on you in your trading career and your trading life. Risk, it is the most important point of all trading strategies. It doesn't matter what strategy you will trade. Key levels, price action, trend lines, doesn't matter. Risk management, money management, low predictable risk always will be with you. That's why I use it. Another one, potential profit could be in many times bigger than your risk, and it's easy to use on all market. And I'll prove to you about all these definitions. First, about low predictable risk. It's so important because if you would take a look on this women which wrote to me a few days ago, it doesn't matter what you have, what is your account size. If you don't know how to trade, you will not benefit from the market. That's why I teach people how to trade key levels. She has 15 millions on her account, and as you can see, even such huge money didn't save her because she don't know how to trade. That's why use key levels and period. If you would have low predictable risk, for you it will be easy to trade. Another example, low of predictable risk statement. If you would take a look, it's here. Low predictable risk. If you would take a look here on USD Swiss franc, example for you, just how accurately price bounced from this key level. Just imagine if you open a position here with proper risk, potential profit in such case could be, if you open a position even with 25 pip risk, which is really big to USD Swiss franc, it is 1 to 28. You put into risk 100 USD and you can take 2,800. That's what I call trading, when you have very small risk and potential profit in many times bigger. That's a real trading. Okay, let's go. Let's start from all type of key levels. We will start first, the most important, it is a breakpoint of trend. Why it is the most important? Because it shows to you the strongest places at which price change its trend. It needs a lot of energy and efforts to move the price in some direction. Example for you of trend breakpoint, it is here, USD Swiss franc. I will show you different examples on different instruments. Take a look here, trend breakpoint, low of 2018, 2020. After 2 years, first reaction on this key level were skyrocket. How you build it? You look for key places from which price change its trend. Example here, key level, as you can see, it stopped all this up price from August till October, till November. It stopped all this up price. Price rose up from this point for 600 pips, stopped and made a reload. And after that, as you can see, first reaction on this key level, powerful pullback. That's how it works. Let's open another example of trend breakpoint. USD Japanese yen. Another example of trend breakpoint, as you can see, powerful key level here, and as you can see, first reaction on this key level, just skyrocket pullback for 1000 pips for USD Japanese yen. For 1000 pips. Another example for you of trend breakpoint. Price hits the trend breakpoint even 2 times. as you can see, key level. First time, price broke it, and second time, and third time. As you can see, sometimes key levels will exist for many days. Okay, let's search for a trend breakpoint on some other instruments, which is really important for all of us. Okay, it's about gold. Why gold really important? Because as you can see, sometimes gold can create like this powerful trends. Sometimes it will be hard to trade it, but even here, as you can see, powerful key level, as you can see, paranormal candle, and re-high, false breakout, powerful drop. Another example of trend break points at this moment, as you can see, Euro USD, I wait for this key level because it is a high body of pullback from which price made a real low. And take a look what had happened. Price close to this key level, and I believe with huge possibilities I would be bounced from this key level for at least for 200-300 pips, and price very close to it. Another example for you of trend break points is here, as you can see, after real low, price change. The same here after real low, price change. The same here after this key level, as you can see from this point real low, price change. Okay, another example of trend break points for you. First one, it is here. First reaction of this key level with huge possibility, that would be a good pullback. Another powerful place, trend break point, as you can see. This paranormal candle, as you can see, I built by this candle, by this key level, because from this candle all this drop had stopped, and first reaction, and as you can see, powerful bounce. Okay, another example of a key level, as you can see here, it was a low body of pullback from which price made re-high, and as you can see, first reaction on this key level, false breakout and powerful drop for 500 pips. Even here, before breakout, price bounced from that. That's example for you that key levels works everywhere. Okay, let's open some other instruments that I will prove to you that it works everywhere. First one, it is Brent oil. Sometimes you would see first trend break point here. As you can see, price even made a gap. And take a look here. This price bounced from that trend break point. US oil. Example for you, trend break point. We had this powerful trend from this place. Price stopped here, deep pullback from 50 to 60, 64 even, 60. And take a look, first reaction and price came back. Powerful bounce. Even here, powerful bounce. Even here, price couldn't break down this powerful key level. Even with all this coronavirus stuff, price couldn't break out it for first time. That's example for you of trend break point, and you can use it on all the instruments. Even if you would take a look on a Tesla, and if you would take a look on some trade break points, you would see that the price, even here, trend break point, and when price after this powerful drop came back, as you can see what had happened. Even after that, price reacted on that key level and respected. Another example for you on a Tesla, trend break point, November 16, a body of this pullback, and price made re-high from this point. And first reaction on this key level, as you can see, pull back and skyrocket. Once more, if we summarize, always remember key levels are the places at which something important had happened. Deep pullback, trend had changed, price bounced several times, different stuff. It's all of this, it's important key level. At this moment, I recommend you to push like if you think its video is useful. And right now, here or here, you will see questions. Please answer on a question. Did you trade key level strategy or support resistance before? Yes, no, answer on it right now. The next type of powerful level, it's mirror level. It is when support become resistant and resistance become a support. I created a post on TradingView. I think this post we will add below the video. I would save it. Below this lesson, I will add this post on TradingView. I recommend you to open it and learn more about mirror levels. What is a mirror level? The same as you can see here. It is when resistance become a support and support become a resistance. How it works? There are so many people here inside of this, so many people who open, buy and sell at the same time. And when price break it, so many people who hold sell position in this situation, they close their sell, and sell it is a new buy. And after that, price create energy for move, and after good move, many buyers close their position, pullback happens, and big players after that can open additional position when they hit break-evens, especially of buyers or sellers. And it works also on different instruments on all markets, and I also will prove it to you. Example for you of this mirror level, we had this resistance from which price, as you can see, bounced 3 times. After this trap, price made again a mirror level, and after that powerful drop. Another example for you of a gold, you can see the price were inside of this candle. It goes one candle range. After breakout of this candle, pull back, false breakout, and continue of the trend. Another example, S&P 500. We had a bull trend. From this point, price made down drop, powerful down drop. As you can see, came back, closed above, false breakout, and continue of the trend. And the same example on oil, range, border of the range, breakout and pull back, mirror level. And Bitcoin, as you can see, this post when price were at 3,800 key level, from which price bounced many times, false breakout, and again rose up. As you can see, this type of key levels works on all instruments: currency pairs, commodities, stocks, crypto, everywhere. You can use it everywhere. The next type of key level, it's a level which built by a paranormal candle. Most of this type of levels I built on gold. To be honest, most of my paranormal candles were on a gold. Example for you of some paranormal candles, you will be able to see it here. Example, paranormal candle, as you can see, the price so big. What is a paranormal candle? It is when price moves in 2 times bigger than average daily move. We have average daily move per every instrument. For example, at this moment per gold, we have nearly 200 pips. And when price rose up or drop 400 pips, it goes double ATR. And when we have double daily move, such candles calls paranormal. But when we have, like here, price drop nearly 800 pips, it is triple ATR. That's why it's completely paranormal candle. And first reaction of this key level, as you can see, good pullback. Example for you of that entry which I trade on gold, you can see this pattern by paranormal candle. As you can see here, my entry on gold. As you can see here, paranormal candle, and price approach to this paranormal candle with 890 pips, and first reaction were a pullback for 450 pips. Here I took 1 to 12. I put into risk 600 USD and took 7,200. Small risk and potential profit in many times bigger. That's how you need to trade. Small risk, potential profit in many times bigger. You always need to stick to that. That's why paranormal candles, you build it by candle which have a bigger ATR. Example here, here, here. Another example of paranormal candle, 1.21, 1.14, 600 pips. Nearly 600 pips in one candle. Average daily move at that time were nearly 200. It was a triple ATR in one candle. That's why we used it, and take a look how accurately price bounced here from that key level and started powerful uprise, a new trend from that point. As you can see, the price started a new trend from that point. Let's go to another type of key level. I love it. It calls limit level. The best to use it when you follow the trend. Why? Because it will show you a floor or a sell that like someone holds that price. Example for you of a limit level. Use this Swiss franc. Not so many days ago, I saw really good limit level from which the price bounced many times so accurately and so nicely. Example for you, first here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so many daily candles bounced from this key level and just drop. Another example for you, this one, 1, 2, 3 daily candles drop into global trend direction. Another example for you, let's open homework of some of my students. I remember that he sent not bad limit levels. As you can see here, price bounced many times from this key level on daily chart. Just imagine when price bounce from some key level for many times, that means someone hold it, and that means that price important for some big players. And that's why that level is important. About how to trade that level, I teach it on my advanced course, because it's important to understand how to open entry at such type of levels, at all type of levels. You need to know all the preconditions. You need to know in what cases price will bounce from that level, in what cases price will break that level. Below this video, you will find a link on my advanced course. Right now, ask about information. Believe me, it will save you thousands of USD and yes, in your trading education. education and journey. That's why I open it right now. Limit level. As you can see, he also sent this one limit level, and price accurately bounces so many times. Example of a limit level, as you can see, US oil for so many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles bounces. It means someone holds that price. Example here of limit level, British pound, Japanese yen, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and after that continues the trend. Skyrocket, nearly 1000 pips to continue. Limit level is the best to continue because if big player accumulate huge volume position, they will won't move instrument into their direction. Because just imagine you open buy here, and when price will continue the trend, you will be able to sell at higher price and make more money. The same for big players, because there are big guys in this world, for example, like JP Morgan, Chase. As you can see, they have under total assets 2.68 trillions of USD. And what you can do compared to them? If they need to make money, they need to accumulate huge volume, huge position on billions of USD. That means when you have even a couple of millions on your account, it means nothing to the market. That's why you need to follow those big guys. And limit level, it's the best example for you when they, for example, we have downtrend, price broke key level, and after that we have a floor. And like big players tell you, no, guys, there is no pullback, go down. And after that just go down. The next one, it's a gap candle, a really important level. Example for you, my student sends best gap level. It's my student, his name Florian, he's from Germany, and we work face to face. I personally teach him how to trade. We have lessons together. He's really good. Example of gap level, as you can see gap, and how it played out. Take a look on gap candle, WTI. As you can see, gap level, first here, and second gap level, as you can see, gap open here and here. And take a look on these two reactions. First, from this point, price dropped down from 41 to 37, nearly 400 pips. And here, as you can see, after breakout, false breakout, especially here, and price rose up dramatically from this point. That's how it works. All key levels works on all instruments. It doesn't matter what you trade. At this moment, what my friends, I can tell you, use these key levels, and best what you can do, if you want to use it and understand them, you need to build at least 20-50 pictures about each one. You need to do a lot of homework. Because example for you of my diary, which I have, and as you can see in this diary, I built nearly every entry, I wrote down every entry, and I have 4 more such diaries. Every entry which I had opened, every level, I built here. Every good trading opportunities which I had, which I faced, I built here with all the understanding. I built here, example here, all entries, all key levels. You need to have the same diary and write down in the diary examples. You need to build as much examples as possible. Only after that you will master these key levels. I recommend you to do at least 50 pictures to each one if you won't really understand them. But for those who won't have key levels as your foundation of your trading strategy, you need to build at least 1000 to each one. Also, what you can do right now, push like. If you think this lesson useful right now, share it with your friends, traders, because for them it could be a game changing and they can get their strategy. Also, if you are looking for good education, if you want to have step-by-step plan how to trade properly, how to get strategy which works on all markets at any time at different volatility, right now below this video there would be contacts. Right now write to my team and ask about education, and I'll teach you how to trade, and believe me, it will save you thousands of USD and years in your trading journey. See you, my friend.